I just lost my job again.
Got some breaking news from Microsoft that basically they're going to cut 9,000 workers.
Deploy more than 1 million robots to our global fleet.
Mentions of job firings outnumbered mentions of hirings by 3 to 1.
That was the lowest increase since March of 2023.
Fire, just in case you guys needed some sweet nightmare fuel. I got it for you in the buckets. Is 81% of you, which I hear from you in the comments section. They're like, everything's lying. 81% of workers are in complete fear they could lose their jobs in 2025. Well, guess what? Today's the day. Today is the day that you shall receive that lovely phone call. Don't pick it up. You're fired. Because you know it's going to be the Don on the other side. But they were expecting this green bar of 100,000 new jobs came in at negative. And to put it precisely, negative 33 compared to a positive 98. Missed it by that much. But any way you look at it, as I say as a trader, the trend is your friend until the end. And we aren't even there yet. So when people like Elon Musk give up, I don't know, how much did that cat lose? 30 quadrillion? Say, hey dudes, this is not sustainable. We're all gonna die. Again, the trend is your friend until the end. And what they are not even telling you is this isn't what, you see, oh, let's go to the debt clock. It's actually 175 trillion plus a lot more. And as this post says, Elon's 100% correct on the numbers, but the difficult step is the logical conclusion, which is tough on this channel because it is just mathematically the way it's gonna go. There is no fix. This will be a bankruptcy. My question to you is the only way to fix it, which you can't, increase borrowing, increase taxes on you working folk, but you ain't working. And your fear today just became a reality. Bravo, I'm so confused. Why the stock market go up? Because of yes. And it has nothing to do with this. Now, some people will tell you the stock market is forward looking because they don't understand how to trade technicals. Trying to understand the stock market or to explain it comes in 3 categories. One, someone could just say, well, I don't know, I don't care, and it's rigged. Then you move into number 2. Whereas you might have a degree and you seem a little bit more educated and you'll say things like, well, it's forward looking. But the reason why stock markets go up and down is because of that. And if someone like this knows how to read that, that's why. And people don't like charts. They're just like, oh, it's the things again, the lines. Just give me some news. And sometimes it goes into something like this. The S&P 500 just flashed a highly bullish golden cross. Well, kids, that's why the stock market is going up, is because of a golden cross, which that's actually, yes, a technical signal, but it's lagging. And here, I'll help you with this right before you subscribe. That'd be great, thanks. Also, for you guys who are like, oh, the charts, and I'll get back to this, the fear right here, as 81% of workers worry about job losses in 2025. That was in January. Well, the fear is now real. I'll be right back because you need to understand where we're going. So that is a golden cross. I said it's lagging. It just basically is telling you what it just did. Right next to it is a death cross, and I just got rid of the head and shoulders. That's coming, but you got to wait for it to go down, go back up, and then I have a white line that, anyways, this right here was a death cross. Oh my gosh, we're all gonna die, Larry. This is when Jim Cramer comes on and says basically what I just said. Let me draw a red line to show you. Do you see? This is how it always is. Basically, I mean, it wasn't the bottom. There was actually recovery. Wow, that's when I just launched. This was my course, my AI course. I'm like, let's swing this to the moon. But why would I swing it to the moon, Bravo, if we're in a recession and everything's gonna get really bad? And even Ray Dalio just came out. Bridgewater, billionaire. What's coming is worse than a recession. Rare new interview. Yes, we're going to go into a recession. We're going to go into something worse than that. Do I care? I don't. I need to preface that with I care about you. And I don't want to see you with anxiety and all that. But start a business and trade equities and you won't have the anxiety. Oh, but it's so hard. They never teach me about that in school. Yes, I did. You have no excuse. And you're here. I teach it here too. The amount of emails and friends, my true friends that do it. speaking with one right now today. Kick everyone's booty that's around me. What business? She actually bakes. And I'm like, hey, you want me to flood your Instagram account with a lot of sales? She's like, no. Probably the best cinnamon roll and bread you would ever have in your entire life. By doing that, by starting that, it's enough to pay for a car payment and something else. See, there's one business. You don't have to worry about, anxiety. The next one is she's going to start a food truck. A friend just started one, makes an extra $6,000 a month. Do 2, that's $12,000 a month. If you do 3, well, that's big math. I am shocked at how many, and these are my close friends that start the side hustles or businesses. I could do this all day long, tell you about all of these stories. Never thought that they would go from that to then this to then, you know what? I make more money this. It's like, boom, made $515 there, $390 there. It's if you were to do one of my watch lists, which one of those is going up in price. But do not take that unless you know what you're doing. So start here with my $1 million course, $299, step by step. And I throw in my bear market course for free. So if you wanted a goal or a game plan, there is your goal and game plan. And also shout out to, I don't know who you were. I was sitting there. Kitty was at Sephora returning something or buying something. Gets back right before she gets back in the car pulls next to me, window rolls down. I'm like, okay, now I'm going to get shot. And then the guy has a phone of me. And I'm like, hey, that's me. And he's like, thank you, Bravo, for everything you do. You're welcome. Kitty gets in the car. She's like, why are you crying? I'm like, I can't right now. Okay, now back to the doom, the gloom. And I already gave you how to solve it. So I don't want to hear anything. This just came out. ADP, NARN, that's if you're from Australia. NARN font, kind of, maybe. Employment change reveals unexpected. Do you like this word? That's so just, it's unexpected. Oh, okay, so you lose, like you think you're going to add 100,000 and you lose 33,000, which that's probably going to be revised even lower. It will, because that's how it always works. It's like, it was actually a whole lot worse than what we thought, but it's just unexpected. The market go up. I don't want you guys living in this 80%, 81%. This was in January. You're worrying. You can't sleep at night. And please, I hope this is like AI and is not. What is this? Please tell me this. He's like, so this, what are you given? Who's given what? I need an investigation done right now. What is going on in this office? Is this what you guys do all day? This looks terrible. The screens aren't even on. The guy's on his phone. No one has screens on. This guy actually looks like he's checking out a book, but then I don't know. Her screens are not on also. Again, at the end of the day, I don't care. Make sure you guys have a business. As CEOs are now slammed for replacing 90% of this company's support staff with AI chatbot and then bragging about it. It's as if it was like no one warned you about this. That is why in my course, it's AI. Everything AI, everything AI. My strategies for me. Cannot beat that. Microsoft to cut 9,000 jobs in second major layoff wave, and then third and fourth. And do you see? The trend is your friend until you have no job. Think that the knowledge that you could get for $299, that's like an insurance policy, but it actually works. And I would hate to, I remember the days when I would struggle with anxiety, struggling with layoff anxiety. It's causing workers to burn out faster, as experts say. That's today, yes. And if you're wondering, when did the light bulb go off for me? I would say it was the early 2000s. Once I learned about passive income, that's when I'm like, okay, hold your horses. And I remember reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert, when he was extremely fat. That cat went from holding horses to eating the horses. The key to financial freedom and great wealth is a person's ability or skill, I like that, to convert earned income into passive income or portfolio income. Or just, you're like, oh, look, every day I look at my account. Hey, it's up. One investment that goes up almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a day. $1,234.50 with absolutely almost no risk. Well, unless this thing goes, then okay, yeah, but then we all go. You see how I don't allow that to affect me? Yes, it's hard and it takes work. You will get there. I pinky stinky promise. To obtain financial freedom, it's Robert again. It's this guy. It's Skinny Robert. One must either be a business owner. Okay, hold on. Hold on. An investor. Now that doesn't mean buy things in the stock. Okay, it's complicated. See, people will look at, oh, I bought a Bitcoin. I bought an XRP. Like it's a fracking lottery ticket. It ain't a lottery ticket. You bought Bitcoin at 10 grand. Congratulations. Now you have, it's worth 100. Oh, woohoo. You know what? What are you going to do? Does it repeat? Can it repeat? Is it every single day? That's actually, I do like rental properties-ish. Wouldn't touch an Airbnb. Yes, I've owned them. I've owned rental property. If it's possible, probable, I've probably done it. Oh, and look at this. In regards to business and stuff and the way things move, you guys got to be moving with it. Amazon deploys its 1 millionth. Is there anything after that? Nope, that's it. Millionth. I didn't know if there was a lithy. Robot in a sign of more job automation. See, it was like we went from get a degree, get a job, then it was like no, don't skip that, own a business, to forget that, just sell on Amazon, create your own products, to like, oh my gosh, they're going to automate everything, and they steal your stuff. By the way, you create a product like a cell phone, cordless, and then you see there's no cord, and then they steal it, and you're like, that's kind of cool. Amazon deploys it, automation, it wipes it out, and you got to move. You got to move and groove with what's going on. Also, hey Dylan, that's going to struggle. I hope you're already married. I was wondering if Anita is really going to marry you or not. In regards to AI, I do go over like how you can voice speak, and it's like, as of today, the S&P 500 is this, there's support, there's resistance, it's slightly up. Like my AI course it trades my strategies. But I do give you both ways. One, this is how you can voice speak it. Okay, this is what I see on my chart. Can you tell me what the Hades is going on? The other way is just click it and forget it. And I've gone through AI courses and they're horrible. So I pinky promise you will be getting the best one in the entire world. You just might be paying a little bit more money for it. So get it now. Why wait? Start making those digits work. And with that, I love you. I will see you tomorrow.